President Trump defies court orders and proceeds with deportations. Today we're discussing a critical development. President Trump's recent decision to proceed with deportations despite a federal judge's order blocking such actions. Let's dive into it. So who's involved? Of course, President Trump. He initiated deportations under the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. The Department of Homeland Security. They were responsible for executing the deportation orders. Federal Judiciary. They issued a temporary restraining order, or TRO, to halt the deportations. And immigrant advocacy groups, organizations like the ACLU, challenging the administration's actions. So what happened? On March 14th, 2025, President Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to expedite the deportation of Venezuelan nationals, particularly targeting alleged members of the Defies gang. I hope I pronounced that right. This act allows the president to detain and deport non-citizens from hostile nations without standard due process. However, a federal judge issued a temporary restraining order, or TRO, on March 15th, blocking these deportations, questioning whether he could apply this Alien Enemies Act to this situation. So, defiance of the court order. Despite the TRO, reports have emerged that Trump has proceeded with deporting approximately 300 alleged members of the gang to El Salvador. This action was a part of a deal where the U.S. paid El Salvador $6 billion to house these individuals for 1 year. The deportations occurred even as legal challenges were pending, raising the significant concerns about the administration's adherence to judicial authority. Why does this matter? The rule of law. The administration's actions challenge the foundational principle of checks and balances within our U.S. government. Human rights concerns. Deporting individuals without due process can lead to potential human rights violations. Precedent for future actions. Ignoring court orders sets a concerning precedent for future executive actions. So, we're going to stay informed, and we're going to continue to watch what's going on, because indeed we want to find out what the fallout's going to be with the president not listening to the judge's order. The administration's decision to proceed with deportations despite a court order underscores a pivotal moment in our democracy. It's crucial for citizens to remain vigilant and advocate for the preservation of our constitutional principles. If you found this video informative, please like and share, and let's continue this important conversation in the comments below. Tell me how you feel about it.